Hi, everybody. I just want to kind of make a quick video. It has to do with the end of this marking period or the end of the semester. I'm going to try to encompass a couple different things. I'm going to try to talk to you about the two major assessments that are given right now, the two tests that I'll be giving that'll be basically due by Friday. So today being Monday, I went over these assessments today in class. And again, whether you're a parent who's watching this or you're a student who missed class today, you can watch this and try to refresh. All right, so very simple. We all go to Google Classroom like normal, obviously. If you haven't noticed, there are three things right here that are due by Wednesday. Those three things are quizzes. They're the last quiz grades that I'm giving for the year. We have a lot of things. Obviously, a lot of students are missing a lot of things. So basically, if you are missing something, it's time for you to catch up. 108, Google Classroom 108 is an optional quiz grade. It is a longer documentary that I have obviously have created with questions to it. 109 and 110 are the only mandatory ones. 108, if you do it, then you will get three quiz grades added. If you do not do it, it will not hurt you. If you have a bad grade on it for some reason and you want to reset it, or do um, I can just exempt you of it. It depends on you. 109 and 110, technically, they are the last absolutely mandatory quiz grades that I'm going to be giving with Edpuzzle. They're the last videos you guys will be watching in here as a class to kind of recap, because 109 and 110 will help you out with 113. 113 is the last unit test that I'm giving. Two people have already done it in class, so obviously, so far, so good. They're simple in the sense that it's 50 questions. With the 50 questions, it is how I tell you guys all the time. You only have to do half, 25 questions. If you do 25 questions, I will grade you. If you do more questions, obviously the average will be better. You're going to be using your web link if you're on your Chromebook and your mobile link if you're on your phone. And then obviously from there, you can use the open notes that we have done in class, and you can use the vocab that we have gone over many and many a times. I would say use your Google Classroom 103, which is this right here. This is my version, which does not have any answers, but it does have the notes and it has the readings in them. We do this a lot. So if you're a parent right now watching this video, you should know that this has been one of many times that we have used this same format, and it works for those who try. So basically, we have one test that'll be due on Friday this week. The quizzes are due on Wednesday. So due on by Thursday morning, I grade the quizzes, and by Saturday morning, I'll be grading the tests. Okay. This test is the last real unit test of the year in here. It's acting as our final exam. The kids can take it multiple times if they need to. If for some reason they do not want to take it at all, unfortunately, I have to put it missing until it's completed. The other test grade that I'm giving is in place of a DBQ essay. What I'm essentially doing is this: a DBQ is a database question. Um, we have already read one page of the DBQ about how Pearl Harbor. Why did Japan attack us, Pearl Harbor? The test grade itself, all they need to do is complete page 5 and page 4. Let me edit that real quick. I apologize. I did it for my one class. I didn't do it for this class. Page 4. All right, save that. They have to complete page 4, which is the background essay questions, which we've read the background essay today. And then they have to do documents A through E, and just answer the questions on pages 6 through 10. Now, if my students weren't here today, I'm going to show you how easy this could possibly be. So they'll go to Google Classroom 112. They'll click on the PDF. All right. All they have to do from here is open with Adobe Acrobat for Google Drive. All right. We've done this many a times in class. And you're going to notice some markings on mine. These markings are the markings that we have done together in class, whether it's just a quick little underline or it's anything longer than that. And this one, again, just quick underline there. All right, as you can see, we've already read the overview together about how on December 7th, 1941, a day that will forever live in infamy, all right, the famous words from Franklin Roosevelt about why. All right, so basically our biggest focus is, again, we're looking at page 3 right here, which is the background essay, the BE. All right, why did Japan attack Pearl Harbor? All right, we've highlighted some things. We've made notes in here. A very easy way to do so if your student is confused as to what to do, they're going to use two tools. They're going to use the drawing tool, and they're going to be using the text tool to kind of help them out. The drawing tool is what you see here. Okay, so all they do is click on the drawing tool. They can make any marks they like. Let's say, for instance, they want to put, oh, that's very important. I want to put a star here. All right, once they put the star there, all they have to do is click off of the marker. All right, they can go and click on the image that they put on there. They can change the color if they like by just clicking on it, make it blue. All right, or if they just want to get rid of it entirely, they can put blue trash can. If for some reason they make a mark and they want to keep that mark or they want to save, they just hit save. If they let it go, if they let the document go and they scroll down after a while, it will save automatically. This is just for you to be able to have it saved right then and there. I like to hit save as many times as possible just because I hate to say it, I don't trust computers too much. So again, you can change the color any way you like. We've highlighted a lot of things or underlined a lot of things, and that is all with the marker tool. The marker tool is very easy to use, and if you don't want to use it, you click right off of it afterwards, and everything that you've done will save if you click save or not. Now, if you, for some reason, today we have already answered questions 1 and 2 together on page 4. Page 4 is one of the things that they need to answer. All the questions themselves. They only have to answer questions 1 through 6. I've already told them that they do not have to do number 7 because we've talked about it in class, and it's a part of their vocab words already. So if they were going to answer a question, let's say, why didn't the United States join the League of Nations? All right, all they have to click is the text button there, the T button, and then go down to where they want to type, and then click on that. Now, why didn't they want it? Why didn't the United States join the League of Nations? I'll say that even though, and again, I only asked for one sentence, even though Woodrow Wilson wanted the League of Nations to be created, Senate did not vote for the League's approval due to fear of a future war. Okay. Obviously, that ends up being pretty bad in the sense that there's going to be another future war anyway in World War II. Right? This is after World War I. All right, but that's how they answer the questions. After they're done, they should hit save. If they want to keep going to the next question, they can. All right, they can just click onto underneath of number 4 and answer that one, or number 5 and do from there. If they want to edit their text for any reason, I click off of the text button and then I click back onto the text itself, and then they can add some more or they can delete whatever they like. If they don't like anything in that answer, they can delete that answer. I like that answer, so I'm going to keep that answer. All right, and then I'm just going to put this stuff away on the sides, the suggestions. They're going to do page 4, page 6 through 10. This is document A, all right, to support it. Document B, C, D, and E. This is one of our final test grades. It's basically all effort, all right? As long as the students sound like they're coherently trying to express themselves, I grade them by their quality and their effort. This is Google Classroom 112. The one before this that I showed you earlier, which was the unit test, was Google Classroom 113. These things do show up in their upcoming, as in due soon stuff, but unfortunately, we've got stuff that are due Wednesday, so I want to make sure that they get that first. The only other thing I have for them that is a possible test grade and is an optional test grade, I just want to give somebody a boost if they care, is something kind of similar to what you just saw. The only difference is that it's actually just kind of like a packet. It is all reading comprehension. All right, it's about America in the home front. This is Google Classroom 114. And as you can see here, it says document 1 has to do with Rosie the Riveter. We've answered some questions today in class, actually, together. It's got cool poems on there. I've got some political cartoons and some propaganda posters that were created in that time period from the War Productions Board, all right, the WPB. All right, I only look for one sentence in each. All they have to do is click on the blue box, answer the questions, and it saves automatically. It's a Google Doc. And at the end, all they have to do is this blue button won't be share. It will say turn in. All right, the students hit turn in, and I automatically get it turned in to me. This is Google Classroom 114, not mandatory. completely optional test grade. All right, it's up to your students to get that done and have that grade. Now, what are our due dates? Let me move me over to the side for a second. So, with the semester coming to an end, we have the last 5 days here, all right, from January 25th to the 29th is our last full week. But we also have February 1st. So basically, by the end of the day on February 1st, I have to hit submit on all grades for the second marking period. I'd be happy to talk to your students and keep helping them out as long as possible. I take my computer with me home, obviously, and I answer those questions when they need it. Um, I'm a little concerned. There's a lot of students who are missing a lot of things, but I'm trying to give them things that'll bolster their grades before the end of the marking period. Um, we are heading completely to the end, though. All right. And I'm not adding anything new. This is it. This is all I'm giving them. This is their final exam. This is in lieu of an essay. I'm giving them the Pearl Harbor DBQ questions, which basically are reading comprehension questions. And it's the same thing with the optional stuff as well. If you have any questions about what is due and what's not due, don't worry. Just ask. I'd be happy to help you guys out. But this is what I've gone over with them in class. This is what we've read and done together today in class. And I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page there. I'll be making phone calls this week for any parents who have students who are in danger of failing or failing. I've sent texts and emails to all of you earlier last week as well. I do my weekly progress reports, and I'll be sending them out when we get close to Friday as well. So please, by all means, ask any questions that you need, and I'd be happy to help you out. All right. Any questions? Let me know. We want to end the marking period strong. All right. Let's try to end this semester the best way possible. All right. Have a great night. If you need any help, please let me know.